What is going on, everybody? BrickBuilder here, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skywars video. And today we'll be discussing social media. So we're gonna dive right on into how I came up with this topic here, which I came up with this because I created a Twitter a little bit ago, and it's definitely doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it, you know. I've been putting out tons of stuff on there that I really enjoy, whether it be quality memes or just some basic, you know, inspirational tweets and all those different things, you know. I definitely think that my Twitter is a good place to be. If you're not there, you should totally follow me or check it. Even if you don't have a Twitter, I would check it, I don't know, like once a week or so, because I do put some pretty good stuff on there that's definitely worth looking at. But today we're going to be kind of discussing social media, its pros, its cons on the world as a whole, and just, you know, why I think it's a great thing, but at the same time, why it could also be a bad thing. Also, we need to stop suffocating. Hi. No. Hi. Hey, that worked. Alright. But yeah, so to begin, there's all different types of social media, and we're not really going to discuss about the rise of social media, since I think most people kind of know, you know, social media kind of just took the world by storm when it was kind of invented, you know, because it kind of just combined technology, which was already pretty popular with the whole, like, idea of socializing. So we're not really going to discuss the rise of it, since we kind of come on the agreement that it came pretty quickly, which is the key point of it, is that although it was pretty quick, the idea was not fully developed ever. And the reason why I say that is because there's so many downsides to social media, which people will know if they've experienced cyberbullying or such. There are many downsides to it, and safety risks as well, that just really weren't considered when the idea was created. Now, obviously, there was no real way for people to really expect social media to get this big. You know, Facebook was never planned to be a giant thing. All those other networks that are relatively new were, you know, definitely knew that the social media field was a thing. But I don't think any of them kind of foresaw themselves getting nearly as big as they are today, having millions of people view their sites daily, actively using them. I don't think many people predicted that when they first went into the field, so it would make sense that some ideas were underdeveloped because they didn't have to consider size and other factors that now really need to be considered, since they do play a pretty big part in such and stuff. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go over here, yes, but social media has many pros as well as cons, which I feel like you guys have definitely heard enough of, so we're not really going to be discussing those as a whole. But just, I feel like social media has benefited the world just as much as it has taken away, because, I mean, there's so many benefits to it that I don't think people realize. Just as many negativity, though, is there as well. Social media has really, I think, influenced the world in a way that no other technology or idea has really ever done in the past really long time. I mean, there's not like a specific idea that comes to my mind that influenced us more, that is in a way that, you know, isn't like vital to life, because as much as people think, you don't actually need social media to stay alive, but it is, you know, something that a lot of people do engage a large portion of their life into, which is absolutely okay, because it is kind of a form of entertainment in some senses. Although not traditional entertainment, it's still considered and classified as a form of it, whether or not, you know, you actively partake in it or you just view it, etc. Now, you know, certain things wouldn't be here if it weren't for social media. Like YouTube is a small, well, I guess not, I don't know if I would say small, because it's not really a small network, but it's a small in the sense that the way that it does things is different compared to like a Twitter or a Facebook or a Snapchat, you know. It's not exactly like that, but it's not a small one by any means. It's just not run as only a social media thing, and it wasn't really started as one either. It was more or less started as a way, you know, to share videos and create content for people to view and watch, which is definitely still its primary focus. But there's also that aspect now of there's so many people who are on here who, you know, have jobs from this and who like daily watch and upload stuff and all that sort of thing. So I would definitely classify YouTube as a social media, but definitely one that I think has more or less benefited so many people. I mean, there's so many people who have jobs because of YouTube and because of the fact that they can do what they enjoy every single day and put food on the table for it. Now, I mean, I can't personally say that for myself I could do that yet, but I definitely do have aspirations to do that in the future if it's in the, you know, possibility realm. I would definitely not be opposed to doing so. Now, you know, that's something that would never have happened without social media. There'd be so many people who would be working very different jobs, which they may not enjoy as much, you know. And there's so many people who say this, you know, if you enjoy your work, is it really work? And we're going to not really discuss that because that's very opinionated and it's really relevant to your personal viewpoints on it. But regardless, I think that, you know, it definitely has benefited many people over its long years, and hopefully for many years to come. To expand on the ideas that I've kind of already mentioned, there's also the whole concept of the fact that you can meet new people as long as you do it safely. It is a-okay. You know, as long as you do it safely and you know who you're talking to, and also you obviously are well aware of the dangers and ways to fix any problems that can occur, you should be good. I would not suggest just going randomly talking to anybody that you don't know or that you don't trust or that your parents or trusted guardian, you know, doesn't trust, because then obviously they generally know best. So I would suggest listening to them if you are a child who is unsure of, you know, whether or not the conversation is safe. It's generally not. If you have to ask yourself if it's not safe, it probably isn't. So just remember that. But you know, it definitely has benefited some people. They've definitely made many friends online and such, you know, doing all different sorts of things, not even like a specific thing, you know. So that's definitely a thing that has happened. And all right, this person here, oh my gosh, wow, they almost took us out. Can we like get this stuff on if we get out of here? All right, there we go. Let's accept that friend request, since that's what we do. We have a giant friends list on Hypixel, you know, over like 100 pages or something like that. So yeah, feel free to send me a friend request from ever online. But anyway, let's keep talking on this topic here. So let me go for that. There we go. All right. And here we go. Let's do this thing. We're doing good at the moment. So yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. Why am I... Wait, that's not even knockback. Why am I hitting with that like it's a knockback weapon? It is not. Let me just say that. Just make sure, you know, that you're safe on all your social media, that you do it responsibly, you know. And if your parents say no to it, there is generally a good reason for it, so I would not recommend going against them. But yeah, there's definitely many benefits to it, just as well as negatives. And I kind of want to hear your guys' viewpoint on this, since some of you guys may even be more onto social media than I am, since I'm not really a huge social media guy outside of, like, I don't know, I want to say like YouTube social media stuff kind of. But we are in the void. That stinks. I can't wait to see all your guys' viewpoints and opinions down in the comment section. It's really going to be awesome to have some good conversation down in the comment section without any toxicity or negativity, you know. Let's try to be polite down there, you know, since that's generally how we do things around here. And alright, I'm so done with you already. There we go. Boom. And now we can go down here, loot some of their stuff. Yes. Some good stuff right there. We are missing diamond leggings, but everything else we got. I don't want a stone sword. That's like for plebs. Hi. No, one of the those didn't hit. That would have been awesome if they hit, but nope. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I mean, like, we got to keep it realistic for just a second here. But let's keep on going here. But yeah, so definitely social media has definitely influenced the world, in my opinion, in some good and some negative ways. There's definitely both pros and cons to pretty much any single thing that's been introduced to the world. I mean, I don't think there's one thing you could argue that has only benefited or only hurt, to be honest. So yeah. All right, and can you not? No? No, okay, I'm so dead here unless I can out-juke this person, which I definitely haven't been able to at the moment. Oh my. Whoa. Get me out of here. No. No, just cash me outside. How about that? See, there we go. Quality internet memes. I mean, that wouldn't be a thing without social media. Well, there's the end of me. I unfortunately got whacked into the void. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and let me know your feedback on today's topic, as well as any other topics you want to hear me discuss down in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in another Hypixel Skywars video. Bye!